everyone. Welcome to the Big Impact Show, where the cultures meet and the verses explained by themselves. You know, our aim is highlighting the literature in its most beautiful face, as well highlighting the great expressions of poetry, as our guest today. Miss Molly Joseph and Sir Asokan Erulandi. Be welcome, dearest one.
Thank you.
Be welcome.
Thank you. We are honored.
Vandana Oak and I will be your hostess, okay?
Welcome to the show, Asokan sir and Molly ma'am.
Thank
It's
you.
a pleasure.
Thank you.
Yes, to pleasure to meet you face to face first time.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's indeed
It's a
a
honor.
great pleasure to us.
Yes.
So, dearest, it's a great honor to have you both here. Great.
Thank you.
So I'd like to ask you to introduce yourselves to our audience to know you both better or a little more, okay?
Yeah.
Please.
Sure.
First, the lady.
Welcome.
So ladies
Molly,
first, Molly
Molly.
ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you first and foremost, dear Zelda and dear Vandana, for giving me this chance and opportunity. Okay. I am Molly Joseph. My pen name is MYNA, Myna, the name of a bird. No? And I'm a bilingual writer, writing not only in English but in Malayalam. And I've been teaching for about 41 years in universities, a retired professor.
Wow.
So they call me Professor Poet.
Nice, nice. Great pleasure to have you here.
Yes.
And you, sir, please.
Sir.
Asokan, sir.
I am Asokan Erulandi from India. I am living near Srivilliputtur. It is far down south of India, southern tip of near to Kerala. It is a place called Srivilliputtur. You may have heard about the Madurai. Madurai is one of the historical city, and I am a retired Air Force veteran, and I write in Tamil as well as in English, bilingual poet and author. Thank you.
Equal pleasure to receive you.
Thank you.
And now, dear, I'd like to ask you to recite a poem from an ancient poet that, in your opinion, rock the literature world, okay?
I say.
Yeah. Who's turn?
Actually,
Yes, sir.
Can be first, the latest can be. Which
should I?
poet you should?
Molly ma'am. Okay.
Yeah, fine. I have been greatly inspired by our poet Rabindranath Tagore, the very poet who was the salt power of India, SOUL, I mean. You know, during the independence period and all, he was inspiring us with that salt spirit, imbibing the true Gandhian thing. Here I recite a poem by my bard. I call him my bard. Yeah, shall I begin?
Yes.
Go not to the temple. Go not to the temple to put flowers upon the feet of God. First, fill your own house with fragrance of love. Right? Go not to the temple to light candles before the altar of God. First, remove the darkness of sin, pride, and ego from your heart. Go not to the temple to bow down your head in prayer. First learn to bow in humility before your fellow men and apologize to those you have wronged. Go not to the temple to pray on bended knees. First, bend down to lift someone who is downtrodden and strengthen the young ones, not crush them. Go not to the temple to ask for forgiveness for your sins. First, forgive from your own heart those who have hurt you. These are the lines.
Wow. Awesome. Awesome.
Beautiful,
Today.
beautiful,
Awesome.
beautiful,
Beautiful.
beautiful.
The
How are
poetry
you,
is beautiful,
sir?
of course, and the way you read it, made it more beautiful. That's all I will
Thank
say.
Yeah,
Great
Thank you.
choice. Great.
yeah,
Thank
Asokan sir, over to you.
yeah. Actually, there was a poet in Tamil poet. His name was Kaniyan Pungundranar. He says in Tamil, actually, that poem was in Tamil. I translated into English. So I shall read the English version after. That poet name is Kaniyan Pungundranar.
you.
Yadum Ure Yavarum Keli. The caption is Yadum Ure Yavarum Keli. It means every city in the world is our own city, and every people who lives here in the world is our relatives. This is the topic of the poem. I shall read it in my translated version. Any town on the way is your town. Any person you meet is your friend. In our life, if you walk with abundant love, any town on the way is your town. Any person you meet is your friend. No one brings you miseries. No one brings you fortunes either. Everything in life comes from within own deeds and deeds. Likewise, pain and pleasure are springs from within. Death cometh to the slight and the might. Accept it bravely. You can walk fearlessly forever. Take it easy. When good things comes, hugs you, do not jump with joy. When bad things knocks you at your face, do not fall flat. Everything in life are images of illusions. The clouds over your head strikes with the lightning and thunders. The same clouds blesses you with abundant rain. A boat on the stream hits a few rocks, some visible and some invisible. Likewise, your life is a journey of a boat on the stream of your fate. Adore none on the way, however tall and might they are. Denigrate none on your way, however short and weak they might be. In our life, if you walk with abundant love, any town on the way is your town. Any person you meet is your friend. No one brings you miseries. No one brings you fortunes. Thanks to the grand poet Kaniyan Pungundanar. Thank you.
Okay. Spectacular. Spectacular.
Yes,
Thank you.
beautiful
Very
poem.
nice.
Mm,
Very nice poem. Meaningful.
very
It
meaningful.
was
Thank you both. Thank you
Thank
both
you.
for brought us such amazing poets and poetry. Okay.
Thank you.
So now in this segment, we propose to play a little with the words. Okay. It's a dynamic segment. Please, Vandana, please
Yes.
explain us.
So this is word dynamics. I will not actually ask you, yeah, but I am going to say one word and you have to reply to me. Give me one word. The first thing that comes to your mind when you hear what I say. All right?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So the first word goes to Molly ma'am. Mesmerizing. First thing that
I
comes.
a smile.
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 Okay. Good choice. Asokan sir.
The moon.
Okay. Moon. Gelda ma'am.
Magic.
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 Magic. Okay. All right. So the second word for Asokan sir. Sonnet.
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 Sonnet. Sonnet.
Sonnet. Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. All right.
Oh,
Brevity.
great.
Brevity.
Brevity. Okay. Got it. Gelda ma'am.
Rims. Rim.
Just spell it out for me, ma'am.
Rimes.
R.
Okay. Rhymes.
Oh, rhymes. All right. Okay. Okay. So my third word for Molly ma'am. Inspiring.
Making you feel good.
One
Feel good.
word. One word,
One
ma'am.
word. One word.
It's so difficult.
Yeah.
It's practically a challenge.
Yeah, it's a real challenge. Exciting.
Okay.
Wow.
That sounds exciting. Oh, where did he go? Asokan sir. Okay, Gelda ma'am, till then you can give me your word.
Effect. Okay.
Sorry?
Effect.
Sorry?
Effect.
Effect.
E
Okay.
double F E T T.
Okay. Okay. What do I do, Gelda ma'am? Should we wait for sir or?
I don't know what's happened.
No, maybe, his connection broke. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's go. If they appear, we back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the last word, Molly ma'am, for you is musing. Musing. Musing.
Imagination.
Okay. Gelda ma'am.
Thinking.
Yes. Okay. All right. So I will cook something for you. Till then, we move on.
Okay.
Now, dear Molly, we will let Vandana work apart with these words, and it's time to hear you both with your own poem. Okay? Recite your own poem.
Okay. Yes. As I told you, my poems, because I showed you my bard and told you how I conform to the kind of credos he set it. There is a kind of positivity that streaks through every poem of mine. My poems are named that way. Like beyond these mountains, water sings over the stones. Everything, that tinge of positivity, even in the midst of misery. So here is the poem I wrote. The book is Water Sings Over the Stones. From that book, it is there.
Okay.
Captioned. It was written during the horrible time of COVID, the pandemic. When water sings over the stones, the quicksands of COVID sweep across, shrouding man's survival game. Where are we heading to? You can hear the sand drifting from the top and valleys throwing back their despair. It echoes, pervades the near, the far, while pale horizons watch. No, out there, a plane awaits. You're aboard of solace, where water sings over the stones. The wind cools you. The cattle stand in wait under the trees to step down to the riverside to quench their thirst. Wait, wait, we too must, for the sandstorm to subside and the sky to clear up.
Wow.
Oh, wow, dear Molly, wow. Your
Thank you.
poem expressed a lot this bad time all the world faced. You expressed it very well. Thank you so. Oh, dear soul, you are back. So,
Yeah.
I would like to ask you to recite your own poem to us.
Okay.
Okay?
This is my another poem, second poem. Cornerless again. The caption is cornerless again. The world created by Mother Nature is cornerless, but every essence created by men have innumerable corners. A friend at one corner beyond the borders could feel your pain and pleasures. I have few hearts around every corners, batting a beat faster or missing a beat. For a distant friend, for an unknown. Hearty thanks, dear my friends, wherever you are. Why not then we can make the world cornerless again.
Beautiful.
Great. Oh, wow. Great. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Let me see if our dear Vandana is ready to make it as a surprise from these words we contribute in dynamic time. Okay?
I will
Vandana,
take
dear, are you ready?
take a little more time. I can see, Molly ma'am's expressions like a child. She's so excited. Okay, so give me a little time. I don't want to disappoint you. So, yes, Gelda ma'am, you can go ahead with the next segment. Yes.
More a little time. Okay. So I will ask you now to tell us how poetry visited you. Which thing do you remember to deal with poetry in your youth or in your maturity age? How did it happen for you both? Tell us.
Me?
Okay, Candy.
Asokan sir, yes.
Yeah. Actually, 40 years back, when I was in Air Force, I was in love with a girl. But it is not love like today's love. In those days, we didn't even we did not even smile at each other. And I cannot marry her. And I have a lot of responsibilities, and there were many other impediments. So I wrote a poem like, are you waiting for a marriage? Kathirikkindrayo kanne kaanalukaga. Kaanal means marriage. Are you waiting for a marriage? So that is the first poem I have written. Then another for near about 30 years, 35 years, I have not written anything. And one of my pet dogs, when it died, then I was feeling something that I was taking a notepad and started writing. My emotions were flowing and flowing. Then suddenly my wife came there and picked up the notebook and threw it away. But
Wow.
but actually,
Very nice.
I got some realization that poetry has given me a lot of peace. So at the moment I realized I was I could realize that my emotions are flowing in that notebook. So since then I started a little bit writing. Amongst our WhatsApp group veteran friends, there will be many birthday wishes. People wish just in one line. Birthday wishes, many happy returns of the day, and all these things. But what I do write is I write an incident along with the person. For example, a person,
Oh,
he was my training during our training center. We jumped the fence, went outside the fields. There was a well there. So we wanted to swim there and enjoy the day, Then suddenly I was so happy that I pushed my friend inside. So when he fell
oh.
inside, and he was gasping for air and he was not able to swim. I was realizing it was a very late realization. Whereas that person only has taken me outside, and I thought that he is knowing swimming. But then suddenly I jumped inside and I saved him. But it took a very difficult time to reach the stairs. He was very heavier than me, and with struggling, we reached the stairs. And it was a very unforgettable experience. So I mention all this story, and I wish him that happy birthday, things like that. So it was interesting for our friends. Every friend will have some kind of thing to. So it was like that. My writing habit started like that. Yeah.
Oh, nice to know more about you, sir. And now you, dear Molly. Tell us.
Yeah. What to say? I think my parents, my father was in Air Force, who later turned into a teacher. He was a headmaster of a school, mother also teacher. They fed us on books. And as Khalil Gibran would say, the pain of too much of tenderness was within me even as a child. You know, when my mother would be reading some stories, children's stories, say, for example, the girl becoming a friend of an elephant while she walked that way through the forest to the school. The girl always had a kind of banana to offer to the elephant. But one day, the girl fell ill, the elephant missed the girl. So the elephant, in search of the girl, comes down to the village. But the villagers are stoning him and putting him into a kind of a pit and all that, torturing. Amma was reading this, and I was all in cry. 4-year-old, they couldn't somehow stop my inconsolable grief, the pain of too much of tenderness. My father said, I still remember, take up a pen and paper and scribble down what you feel about.
Oh,
I think that was the first time I got that pat from my father to grow into a poet. And I made it a practice
okay.
at school or college or whatever. Wherever I was in, I would scribble down something, contribute to the magazine, whatever. And my literature was my main area, CA English, MA English, MPhil in English. And the
Wow.
doctorate I specialized in, I took my doctorate in post-war American poetry. I was reading ever so many books
Great.
of literature,
Great,
but I thought,
dear.
thank you. And I thought I have to know what is contemporaneity. So the point of my selection for doctorate and later postdoctoral work was William Carlos Williams of the 1960s, 70s, after war. World view had changed so much
Oh,
after war. The way of diction had changed. Writing poetry. We no longer dwelt on those rhymes and metrical patterns. We were dealing with the direct treatment of the thing. I mean, like Zen-like way of looking at an occasion or a scene, and then without molesting it with our subjectivity, we are putting it on the page and exposing it to the reader. The reader makes layers of meaning out of your poem. So that was
True, true.
wow.
my
Great
understanding.
reasons. They
Pardon?
came you both poets. Great reasons. Okay, nice.
Made
Nice.
me
I
a
love
poet,
this segment.
exceptional
I
writer.
love.
Yeah.
Dear Vandana, are you ready
Yes,
now?
yes, I am ready. All right. So, with the words I gave you and the words you gave me back, I have created something for you. So, hope you will like it. And you may have a better version later if when you will ponder over those words again, maybe. So, rhymes of Shakespeare sonnets. Mesmerizing smiles and magic of the moon musings inspire thinking effect and exciting imaginations in brevity or longevity.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Great collaboration from you both. Great.
Thank you.
You have created a microphone. Congratulations.
Yes.
Vatanaji is great.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So we
Oh,
have
dear.
around 8 minutes, little more than 8 minutes to end the show.
Okay.
Why there is
We are
disturbance?
in the final. Vandana, we are in the final minute.
Yes.
So, in this segment, I'd like to ask you to say a message to the world. A message.
Molly ma'am, anything you would like to, say to the viewers, the world,
Yeah.
as a poet?
Yeah. Dear friends, as a poet and basically as a human being, I think that should be our goal, a good human being.
Okay.
What we have to do is like get out of our real self-centered cocoons and let us bring in, permeate kindness. Let us have space for everyone. Let us make life more inclusive. Already internet, everything has made us into a global village. Let us make the best use of it. Spread our kindness, care, concern, whether through your writing, sharing your thoughts, or a little act of kindness that you can offer in your own way. Let's make this world a
Great.
Wonderful message.
Great idea. Great. Asokan Erulandi, please, sir, your
Uh,
message to the world.
I feel the poets must be like breeze, just a breeze in people's lives, bringing comfort to the people and make them aware. Sometimes the people may not have the poets' views. Normal general public may not have that much of time or orientation to think in some certain, whereas poets have revolutionized the world, means even French Revolution kind of things, where Voltaire, Rousseau, these people have developed. So today we have to talk against a system where oppression is going on, or in politics also how the exploitation is going on. We have to make the people more aware and make them comfortable with our kind of breezing the people. That's all.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
A
you.
breezy thought.
Thank you,
Yes.
so. Thank you. So. And now in the final minute, I'd like to ask you if you would like to promote your book, your project. It's the time.
Yeah.
Sir.
Me?
Candy.
Yes, Mr. Gupta, do it.
Actually, I have not written the book completely, but many of my writings are in my timeline itself. So I will compile them into a book. It is my grandfather's own story, grandfather's story. It is like honor god of Mr. Karpadev. So it is his own life's experience. And it will take time, and it is a big project. Maybe 1,000+ pages it will come.
Wow.
So
best wishes to you, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So you, dear Molly.
Thank you, Zelda. Thing is, I was into writing voraciously in the sense I have finished 20 books, actually published 20 books.
Wow.
And most of the poems like Voice Over the Wind one, and Water Springs
Wow.
Beyond This Mountain, Minus Two Things Just for Music. And the latest one, the As I Cross the Bridge. As I Cross the Bridge. This is the one. Why come
Wow.
And
Beautiful, beautiful.
thank you. When I'm working on it, I had been into children's writing. And because talking to actors made me thought, why can't you make impact on the That is a better way of doing good to the world. Writing stories with the right kind of so it's like
Great, dear Molly.
Dillu and Trillu.
Oh, how cute.
Oh,
Beautiful.
wow.
Help of that
That's
Trillu
good.
magic. Doing the planet clean, making interstellar and bring good science.
Excellent.
Nature, everything.
That's really great.
I'm working on the second series now. That's my project. Because I go to schools and address them. And instead of telling
Great.
them, do this, I give stories. And I think they emulate the heroes, Dillu, and Dillu, and do good. So second series is on work. It comes out with more of, that Chandrayaan kind of thing. They are going into space, exploring alternate ways of inhabitation, a new earth, new sky, one. And
Sounds
then
fun.
after that, I'm working on a kind of biography also. Almost 16 now.
Great.
Every day something happens. Maybe this incident, Zelda, of rubbing against mine. Even it can be an incident in my diary. So life, here
Was a great pleasure. My dears, congratulations to you both.
Congratulations and best wishes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. It's a very great question.
thousand thanks to you both.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
It was a great honor to have you in our program.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
Zelda.
Best
Thank you.
wishes.
Thank you.
Hope to see you in another time again.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank
Okay.
you.
The
Thank
half
you.
an
It
hour,
was a great time to share with you.
half
Thank
an
you.
hour just
Vandana,
flew
thank
by.
you so much too.
Yeah, it's time for buys, but it is beautiful
Thank you.
memory.
Light and peace in your life.
Thank
Okay?
you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for being
Bye
here
bye,
with us
guys.
today.
Thank you.
Hope you have enjoyed.
Hope you
We
enjoyed,
enjoyed.
you
Hope
liked.
to see you.
We thoroughly enjoyed, having you
Yeah,
two
yeah.
over.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you, Vandanaji. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
All right, the meeting is going to end soon. So
Thank you.
best wishes and keep sharing on our platform. Keep writing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Your words, your blessings.
A
mean
big
a lot.
hug.
you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hope to see you again.
Bye.
Molly
Guys,
ma'am,
hope to see you
you
in the
haven't
next
shared your
week.
poem lately,
Okay?
right?
I shared my poem, no?
On
I
Pen
shared-
Wonders International, recently you have not shared?
Yeah?
Yes, today I have posted one
Okay.
about my Kerala. You just look at
Okay.
it. Today it is there. Okay.
Today only. Okay, okay. Asokan sir, please keep writing, sharing,
Thank you,
your
thank you,
out of
thank
the box poetry with us.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Your contribution enriching our platform on Facebook.
Yeah.
Really enriching. And I thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.